really just played tennis, 4 or 5 months of the year because I played basketball and loved the team aspect of basketball. And while a lot of players in my mind had almost overplayed tennis when they were younger, I was really very hungry to continue. And really when I started playing full-time is when I went to college.
Well, it was kind of a natural progression for me because my brother became Wimbledon champion, was #1 in the world. And, I played kind of because I looked up to him and wanted to do what he did. And then eventually I decided that it was something I really liked and wanted to do as well.
One year Stanford came to town. John McEnroe played 1 year of college tennis, and for him to be playing college tennis, there was a lot of buzz in the college tennis world. They had a great team, and for us to get to play them and the excitement it was kind of like a rock star atmosphere.
No doubt, college tennis has some of the greatest memories that I have had. My senior year, we were ranked #1 in the country. USC was #2, and they actually came to San Antonio to Trinity to play us. And I remember the Pizza Hut that was near the university that had on their marquee the Super Bowl of college tennis. And that match, we had about 3,000 spectators, and just the chills that it gave me to play, in that venue in front of all those people for my school. We were 3-3 after the singles, and we were fortunate enough to win all 3 doubles and win the match. So we went into the NCAA as #1 in the country, and then again, one of my fondest memories is winning a national championship.
I'd kind of been on a run. I was playing pretty well in the summer of 1982, and I ended up beating the #1 player in the world at that time in the semis, which was John McEnroe. I'd gotten to the final of a couple of the Grand Slams and singles, or the doubles at the U.S. Open. I just felt like because he was #1 in the world, I had a chance to, have a good result against him. I'd probably say that was the defining moment for me.
Well, without a doubt. I mean, the thing that stands out in my mind was the opportunity to play on center court at Wimbledon. That's every tennis player's dream, I think, is I was able to play, on center court, even though I lost the match. It's a memory I'll never forget.
In the Aggie family, the traditions really suit me well. There's really no excuse to not be successful here because everything is in place to have that success. And it's really been an easier transition for me. I grew up as a Longhorn fan. I loved, Longhorn sports growing up as a kid. Half of our family were Aggies, the other half were Longhorns, and I always had a really healthy respect for A&M.
I always felt like, one day if the opportunity presented itself, I'd like to do college tennis again. And, Steve Denton gave me that opportunity by offering me the chance to come help him here at A&M. And well, his best trait is his knowledge. He's so perceptive at being able to pick up, both from a technique standpoint or from a strategy standpoint, what a guy needs to do. And that's a little bit unique, I think, in coaches, and I believe that's what makes him, one of the top coaches in college tennis.
On game day, he has a knack of being able to say the right things at the right time, and it's because of his experience. He's able to zone in and give the right advice at the right time, to be able to help these young players through some very difficult moments in these matches. So very happy about the choice I made and getting the opportunity to lead this program, and so excited about the future and the present of where we've come in a fairly short period of time. I mean, our stock has risen tremendously over the last couple of years, and it's attributed to the great people that I have to work with Bob and with Monty and the rest of the group.
And yeah, there is something left unsaid. I never won a national championship as a coach, and I'd like to do that again.